Woo, what's up, folks? Back at you with another cereal video, and today it's not a review video. The top 10 countdown, a more recent countdown. Now, I'm not doing all time because there's a lot of cereals. I might be able to just do an all-time list and it would just be all old school cereals because cereals used to be so lit back in the day. I'm telling you, if I did an all-time list, it would be different than this one for sure. But this one's more recent, so anything that I've done a video on within the past year or two, things that have been on the shelf and you're like, oh yeah, I remember that one because it was just recently in your brain, or you can go to the store right now and get it. That's what this countdown is. So let's get right into it. Number 10, one that I didn't see coming until this year, Cracklin Oat Bran. One that I completely overlooked most of my life. And wow, Cracklin Oat Bran is phenomenal. If it's not in your top 10, then you need to go and buy it right now and try it out. I'm telling you, it tastes just like if you had this warm oatmeal, amazing cookie, like oatmeal and raisin, like cookie, and then you just put it in milk and then you eat it. It's just so good. It's just so good. Just trust me. Trust these taste buds. And that is in the top 10 countdown. It's got to be. Number 9, Gingerbread Life. Gingerbread Spice Life cereal is my favorite Life cereal, period. So there had to be a Life cereal representation in this top 10 countdown. If you like Life cereal, then you will love Gingerbread Spice Life. I can't say enough good words about it. It's just got to be there. It's just the GOAT of Life cereal in my book. Number 8, Peanut Butter Chex. Peanut Butter Chex is good on its own, but it's also really good with milk. It's also the way to make Muddy Buddies or Puppy Chow. What do you say? Do you say Muddy Buddies or Puppy Chow? Comment that down below because I'm curious. But Peanut Butter Chex, dude, oh man. Especially with the milk that I use in my cereal, very vanilla, silk soy milk. Peanut Butter Chex is just, magnifique. All the other Chex just hail into comparison with Peanut Butter Chex. Take my word for it. Number 7, Blueberry Pancake Crunch, Captain Crunch. I'm telling you what, out of all the Captain Crunches that have ever been out, Blueberry Pancake Captain Crunch is just, it's better than any of them. And it's not even close. It tastes just like pancakes. It smells just like blueberry pancakes should. You smell that syrup, you smell that blueberry, you smell the pancakes, and then you taste it. Oh my gosh. It was just on the shelves within this past year, and I got a box of it probably in the spring and did a review on it, and it was just, it was so good. And it had been out years prior to that, but that's the last time that I've had it in my mouth, and I need it again. Just thinking about it makes my mouth water. Blueberry Pancake Crunch, Captain Crunch, gotta be on this countdown. Number 6, the Cheerios representative of this top 10 countdown, Honey Nut Cheerios. Now this Cheerios is classic. It's probably the most popular. I would dare to say. I can't say that for sure, but Honey Nut Cheerios won my Cheerios cereal war on my episodes of Keefrica TV. You got to go back and watch that. I'll probably put it up in the top corner, but nevertheless, it won my Cheerios war, and I wasn't expecting it. I love the Cinnamon Oat Crunch Cheerios, and then now they have the Oat Crunch with honey. In the Cheerios war video, I actually mixed the Cinnamon Oat Crunch and the Honey Nut Cheerios, and it was a phenomenal creation. But the Honey Nut Cheerios set it off. The Honey Nut Cheerios are just freaking classic. They're so good. And you know what? The macros on them aren't horrible either. So, Honey Nut Cheerios, number 6. Number 5. Number 5 is a brand new cereal. And it kind of reminds you of a cereal that's already been out before. And then it's kind of like the love child of a couple of new cereals. It's the Eggo cereal, baby. This video is actually going to come out this coming Saturday. So if you're watching this video like in real time on Wednesday, on Saturday I'm doing the actual review of the Eggo cereal because there's the normal flavor and then there's the blueberry flavor at all as well. And I'm just telling you right now, as a preview, they're both phenomenal. Obviously, they've made my top 5, but it reminds you of Waffle Crisp. If you remember Waffle Crisp, then you will love this cereal. If you know what French Toast Crunch tastes like in honeycomb, imagine French Toast Crunch and honeycomb having this love child. An amazing Michael Jordan-esque love child. It's so good that it had to automatically be in my top 5 favorite cereals, period. Number 4, Honey Bun Cereal by Post and Hostess with the mostest. Honey Bun Cereal is just, I had my doubts. I didn't think it was going to be that good, but I was so wrong. Like, the flavor, 110% is there. It is honey buns. Now, the texture, it might not be everything that you desire in a honey bun with the cakiness and all that stuff, but I'm telling you, it's slap. I'm telling you, you will love honey bun cereal if you love honey buns. Even if you don't love honey buns, that cereal, out of this world, phenomenal. Had to be top 5. If not, then it's not a good list. Number 3, we're getting down to the nitty gritty, folks. So write your predictions down below. Write what you think the top 3 is going to be, and then we'll circle back to that once we go through these, because it might shock you, might not. Number 3, it's from Post. It's s'mores cereal. S'mores cereal, whether it's the Post, the honey made version of s'more cereal, or the Multi-Meal version of s'more cereal. You know, they're actually, Multi-Meal is owned by Post, so they're kind of the same company, but they're different, but they're the same. It's weird. But no matter if you get it in the bag or if you get it in a box, they're both phenomenal. S'more cereal, if you haven't had it, you need to have it. And if you haven't added in your own marshmallows, taking out the marshmallows, it's a little tedious, but if you take out the normal marshmallows, put in your own. I put in Dandy's marshmallows because Dandy's marshmallows is my jam. If you put that in there, it just gives that s'more that gooiness, because a s'more is it's not supposed to be this nice and neat little hard freeze-dried marshmallow. S'mores are gooey, s'mores are messy, s'mores are, and if you put in your own marshmallows, you get that effect, and it just sets that flavor in your mouth off. So s'mores had to be in the top 3. Number 2 might shock some of y'all based off of previous videos, but number 2 is Chicken and Waffles cereal. Now this one, you might not like it. Now I'm telling you, and this is just a random observation, people my complexion seem to like this cereal more times often than not. And that from the conversations and the things that I've seen, that's what I saw. It was a very much so you either loved it or hated it kind of cereal. If you're already not a big time fan of chicken and waffles, if that doesn't just I need chicken and waffles in my life, if that doesn't sound appealing to you, then that cereal won't be appealing to you at all. But to me, absolutely phenomenal. It really captured the savoriness of chicken and the sweet and just somewhat saltiness of the waffles and the chicken just mixed together. It was just so good. I've never eaten that many boxes of the same kind of cereal within a short period of time in my life. I was just hooked on it, man. I did that first review, I stood up and clapped. It deserved a standing ovation. I went to the store then and bought 5 more boxes. I've never done that in my life. Never done that. But I maybe would have done that for the number 1 cereal though, which is Birthday Cake Fruit Loops from Canada. I recently ordered these this year from Canada off of eBay because these specific Fruit Loops came from Canada's 100th anniversary, their birthday. It was Canada's birthday. I don't know if it was 100 at all, but it was Canada's birthday. They had a commemorative Fruit Loops. And I'm telling you what, better than any cereal I've ever eaten in my life. I ate that entire box right there. I made that review video, gave it a 10 out of 10, and then I proceeded to eat the rest of the box immediately, despite paying $25 for that box on eBay. I mean, when you pay $25 for cereal, it better be good. And I had low expectations because it's Fruit Loops, and sometimes they're just slacking on the flavor. It's a classic cereal, but they're still slacking on the flavor, especially when it gets to other countries and stuff, but phenomenal. Out of this world. The American version in that yellow box, trash. Absolute trash compared to the Canadian version. No way. No way. That Canadian birthday cake Fruit Loops, the best cereal that's ever been in this boy's mouth. Bar none. If you don't agree with me, fight me. But comment down below what your top 10 favorite cereals are. Comment down below if you disagree with any of these. Did I leave anything out? Let me know. Because when I made my list, this is what stood out to me. I looked at this wall behind me, and then I looked to the other little bits of the walls in my office here, and I'm like, yep, this is it. This is it. This is the most recent list. Again, this is not all time. This is like literally within the past year-ish, and videos that I've done already. So, hope you loved this video. Make sure that you watch this Saturday's version of Keefrica TV, or episode of Keefrica TV, because it's the 20th episode. I'm doing it pretty big, and there's going to be an awesome giveaway in that episode, so don't miss it. But I hope everybody has a phenomenal day. Like and subscribe. Join the Keefrica Club down below. Just do it, man. All the perks and everything are listed there here on YouTube. And until the next one, peace.